BG Wealth. I'll be honest, I wasn't going to talk about it, but something compelling me to say something about it, because not to pick on or make fun of people who got in it or make you feel bad or anything like that. It's just, I want to give my perspective on why I didn't get in. And I was thinking about it. There's a lot of people that were in it that I respected. One of the people that I consider like an online mentor, he was in it. This is why I even heard about the company. It's like, I never got in it, so transparency. But I was tempted. Like I said, one of my online mentors, obviously not Glendon, because Glendon don't even believe in none of these platforms. So what wasn't Glendon or Richard Fain, because Richard Fain only does the tax platforms, basically. Actually, you never know. Richard Fain might have been in this too. Now I'm thinking about it. But somebody I respected got into it, like literally almost just not really recent ago. Like I'd say like probably 3 to 4 months ago. I watched him put up content about it. The reason why I'm not saying his name, I don't want him, he already apologized to his viewers, but I don't want him to feel worse by me mentioning his name. But he's really respected, and I think a really smart guy, and he got in. A lot of people were in it. It was making money for years. It wasn't like this was a company that just popped up. It was around for like 3-4 years. So I can honestly say it's been around long enough to have the proof of concept of the whole thing. Because a lot of times you gotta wait to get in these companies just to see if they're actually not a scam. So BG Wealth apparently had everybody convinced that it wasn't a scam, because obviously it had a track record of doing good for a while. So I do feel bad for everybody that got involved. Officially, I guess you could say the word is they got hacked. It was a rug pull. Now, here's the thing I don't want people to think, but they think it anyway. All network marketing, MLMs, are a scam. Here's the thing about that, though. If you're one of those people that believe that, 9 out of 10, you probably never been scammed. But you're also never going to get rich. You're never going to get rich. Those type of people, like, they literally die poor. It's sad to say my grandfather was one. This is why I don't want to be that old man that goes out like that. My grandfather worked hard all his life for the A&P supermarket. He retired from that. Still kept working way into his 70s. I think almost 80s. And he died poor because he never would believe in this stuff. Never. He just never would believe in a lot of stuff that goes on right now. And unfortunately, you gotta take risks if you're ever gonna get rich, in my opinion. But I do understand the fear. Because think about it. Cryptocurrency, I would say probably 80, maybe even more than that. Maybe like 90% of every cryptocurrency company that comes out is a scam. 90%, maybe only 85% of network marketing companies are scam. The only cryptocurrency I currently own is on the regulated platform, Coinbase. You have to protect yourself. And this company, BG Wealth, had no real protection, as you can see, for the people involved. If Coinbase did something similar to this, where it had just maybe affiliate marketing aspect to it, it would be under a microscope. So it would have to be guaranteed to be perfect and legal. So now when you're talking about cryptocurrency and MLM, it's a double whammy. And I no longer will get. I got involved in a company very similar. They were legit, but it's just the way they played around your money. The reason why I got out of that, I think it was called World Crypto Life or something. But anything with cryptocurrency and MLM, your fears are probably well deserved. You know, like I said, that guy that I respected, he got in literally, he didn't know. He got in because, you know, the company was showing everything was good. So when he got in, it seemed like everything was perfect. But as you could see, it wasn't. And 4 months later, all this happened where it's basically been proven a scam. But hopefully we can move on from this, and I feel bad for everybody that got involved. And then why every time it's a cryptocurrency type business do people put up their mortgages? Like, it's people put in tens of thousands of dollars that they can't even afford to put in. They put it in anyway. I don't get it. I was a victim of I was a victim of BitConnect way back in the day. You know, I tried, rest in peace, RIP Troy Mason. He had a crypto thing. All of them, rug pulls. People I really trusted and believed in, sometimes they didn't even know it was a rug pull. It was somebody they were working with and they were promoting it. And so when I saw my mentor, back to the story, promoting this thing, and I was watching the videos, I was like, oh, it seemed interesting. I was doing my research, checking it out. But something in my heart said, well, that's a double whammy. Cryptocurrency and network marketing. So I was like, because if it was just affiliate marketing program, you could kind of feel a little bit better about it. Because affiliate marketing, everybody has affiliate marketing program. Chase Bank right now is giving me up to like $500 if I get you guys to sign up for an open account and share my link. You know, so that's an affiliate marketing program. But network marketing and cryptocurrency is always, I don't want to say always, but I haven't seen one yet that was legit. I'm still waiting. You know, like I said, World Crypto Life, you can kind of say it was legit, but the way they went about how you could pull your money at the end and move it to exchange was so complicated, and a lot of people lost money just in their move to the exchange. You know, so I would never, probably in my life, get involved with a cryptocurrency network marketing company. It's just too dangerous. It's not worth the risk. So when I see people and Brandon Ivy, I watched his video. He's somebody I respected for a long time. He does crypto education, and he saw it too. He saw what I saw, and he also got duped by BitConnect. Nobody knew BitConnect was a scam because it was one of the first of its kind. But all the other lending platforms that came after BitConnect were also scams. So it's like we didn't learn our lesson. There was like a list of companies after BitConnect rug pull, and even me kept getting in them. But I never invested more than I can afford to lose. I'm going to say that again. Never invest more than you can lose. You can afford to lose. I lost money in, what's the big exchange? Oh man, I can't even think of the name of the big exchange where the shady guys in. I can't think of it. But I lost money in that. Like I said, Coinbase is regulated, so I feel comfortable enough where I can have, say, 2,000 or 3,000 in there and sleep good at night. It's regulated. I can move money around. I can play with it. I'm doing long-term holding anyway, and I just stake coins on there. I see a future for cryptocurrency, but I don't see a future for cryptocurrency in network marketing. Now, are there some legit network marketing companies out there? I'm sure there are a few. It's probably like 5 in the whole world that are like totally legit, in my opinion. But it was just obvious to stay away from this situation. But we all make mistakes. Like I said, people smarter than me got in this thing and was excited about it. You know what I'm saying? Just not to pick on anybody or make fun of anybody, but that was too many red flags. And then Brandon Ivy, because he knows more about the crypto side, he's saying the kind of trading they were doing was a red flag for him. I don't understand that technical part of it. But he said he didn't get in it because of that part of it, the type of trading they were doing. And he said there was very little real trading going on at all, if any, according to him. But again, I feel bad for you guys if you got in this thing, but I'm pretty much done with the crypto deals anyway. I don't think it's a bad idea to tokenize your business in some way, shape, or form, but you got to be careful. Everything's got to be on the up and up. It's got to be 100% legal. I don't even know if you even want to mess with an affiliate marketing type of situation. Now, the only way I see where crypto as an investing tool might work, like if you had it linked to your actual organization, meaning when people invest so much of the coin, they're considered investors in the company, something like that. But other than that, I would just leave that stuff alone. Long-term holds like me, where you're just holding coins, maybe staking a few, something like that for your future, cool. But network marketing companies now, I watched this guy, he got a YouTube channel dedicated to proving that all, not some, all network marketing companies are a scam. And it is interesting. It's a young guy, probably 20 still, barely 30, very young. And he makes a good argument. He makes a very good argument. And I can see why people call them all scams. I can only imagine now holding a meeting for a business and everybody gets there and you start talking about signing up people under your downline and half of the people walking out because of that fear. But if you have a real business setup that people can invest directly in and have ownership and maybe pay a membership, much more legal, much more cut and dry, it just works. Pay a reasonable membership, $79, maybe $97 a month to be a part of a real membership, and the value you give is information. You give information about how they can grow their companies, how they can use AI to advance their company, stuff like that. But I would just stay away from crypto. Not crypto, but crypto attached to a network marketing company. I'm damn sure my mentor, I'm pretty sure he's done. I'm pretty sure he's done trying. Because he's pulling BG Wealth off his entire platform. But I mean, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Now back to the gossip news. What happened to Glendon again? Glendon Cameron. You know, he just disappeared again. You know, hit me in the comments. You know what happened to Glendon. It's funny how when Glendon comes back, he blames other entrepreneurs for his stuff not working. That's just funny to me. You know, hit me in the comments if you agree or disagree. But he disappears again. Who knows, this could be another 6 months or a year. And it'll pop back up and blame us for the reason why he left again. Glendon, you keep playing, you might have to get a regular job like the rest of us. You was making fun of Uber drivers. You might have to get out here and drive and keep them bills paid, you know, because you live in a lush life. But all jokes aside, I want to thank you guys for your continued support. If you've been watching for a while, I have my own membership where I'm basically walking you through my journey, and I'm showing you where I'm going. Like right now, I got the Relay FinTech Business Bank account and all the companies that I went to set up my new LLC. And I'm just using my LLC as a vehicle to get funding. I'll be totally honest with you guys. It is going to make money because that's the point of their membership. But it's really a vehicle to bring in funding dollars to go to my next level, which is that C Corp that I'm always talking about, which will most likely be a holding company here in Connecticut. So if you're interested in that and you want to continue watching, see the journey, get in the membership, there's going to be downloads and PDFs for you as well. And I don't have all the answers, but you just might learn a little something along my journey, you know? It's only $27 a month. Hope to see you inside. Thank you.